Goff hasn't thrown an interception since he last faced y'all. Can you change that again on Sunday?
We'll be looking forward to doing it. Yeah.
When you have someone who's not prone to turnovers like that, don't give away your game plan, but how do you kind of bait them into it?
No, you just make plays. I think people have had opportunities to get interceptions, just haven't came down with it.
What type of quarterback is he? He's a guy that had a really hot start to his career out with Sean McVay in LA. Had some down times, but it seems like he's on the top of his game again.
He has a good offense. Detroit's been playing great ball these last few weeks after starting 1-6. So, I mean, he's been playing great.
As someone who's played multiple places, Philly, and you end up here after bouncing around, what's it like to try to get your career back on track when you know the type of skill that you have, but you have to show that to the world again?
It's easy, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, when you're at one place, they kind of like put you in type of a box of who you are as a player. But then when you go somewhere else, it's like you're free again, and now all you got to do is show them who you are. They're not looking at your past or who you were before. It's like, all right, what have you done for me in this team? So I think it's in a better situation.
Did you see some of that in him? I mean, from afar.
I think he just makes plays.
Do you think that's been the difference with Keyshawn as well?
What has been the difference with Keyshawn?
Kind of being in a new place and being given like the freedom to be who he is.
Yeah. I definitely think. I mean, when he was in the Raiders, he was barely playing. I mean, I was over there with him for OTAs and stuff and the camp, and it was like that. But he was making plays, but he just wasn't playing. So, yeah, he got an opportunity here to do some things he's really good at doing, returning and playing slot corner, and he's proven and showing how he's good.
What's flipped for you guys on defense?
We're getting turnovers.
Okay. So, easier said than done. I appreciate you smiling.
I was just trying to give you a hard
I love
time.
the straight face.
Yeah.
That's great. So, that's easy to say, but how do you get to where you are to getting those turnovers?
Just getting after the quarterback, being locked in. I think Joe B has done a good job with the game plan, how we attack the week, practice and everything. So,
with the game plan, has that been him adjusting? Has it been more of a collaborative effort between you and Jair and everybody in there?
It's all. Everyone has a voice, and we're all just explaining to each other what we see on different things, and most likely it comes from them, from the top down.
How much do you, as a player, how much do you appreciate that you have some input and its value?
It's good because I mean we're playing a game, so like we see it different from how they see it, so we all just come together and be able to talk it out, and it works like that.
Yesterday, Rodgers was asked about the 2016 team. He said, comparatively, one of the biggest differences was how much better your secondary is talent-wise. What is that, when you hear something like that, and to have this run that you guys have with Rodgers not having to go Superman, does that say a lot about what you guys have done and, just what he thinks of you guys?
Yeah, because I don't remember the 2016 team, so I really don't know who was here. But I guess that's a compliment for us. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You've never lacked confidence. Jair's never lacked confidence. But in what ways does it feel different when you're riding a 4-game win streak versus, say, a 5-game losing streak like after the last time you played Detroit?
That we're winning and we're not losing, and we're more happy. We're smiling. Look, you guys are even smiling more. You know what I'm saying? Before it was just like, yeah, man, you lost again. Tell us why you lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's all different. Everything is different. So, yeah.
Does it allow you to be more vocal, I guess, with your confidence? You guys have never shied away from the confidence, even the bad times.
Yeah. You never shy away from moments. I think we all been confident. I think some of us have to say a few more things because people say things to them to make them say things, but everybody else has been kind of just chill. Yeah.
With Sunday being a winner-go-home type scenario, a little more jitters, what's the mindset going into it?
We've been in that mode for the last 4 weeks, so for us it's just got to win. Yeah.
When this team was 4-8, did you think you'd be here?
Yes. No, I mean you always know you can make the playoffs. I was in Philly and our division was always kind of like how the season is going for us now, where it always comes down to the last few weeks. So I think we all knew that we couldn't maybe make it. We just needed a lot of stuff to happen, and that a lot of stuff has happened. So, yeah.
Aaron's talked about watching and saying literally every single thing we wanted went our way. What's it like when you're watching the scoreboard and you're like, it's kind of weird that everything is going.
Yeah, maybe it's meant for us. I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Is it pretty crazy, like as a player in the moment, seeing this all unfold week by week, whether it's you guys or other teams having gone your guys' way? Is it crazy as a player? Because I mean, for somebody that covers this team, it's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, we was all hoping that happened, but it's all crazy. But just like I said, when I was in Philly, it was the same thing, and it just works out when it's supposed to work out. So, but I like this, and as I told people here, I like this way of how we're doing things this year, different from when I got here last year. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Because last year, like, I feel like as a team, we skipped a lot of steps to being great. And when it mattered, it came back and kind of bit us in the behind. This year, I feel like we had to go out and find a way. All right, we lose Tay. How do you find another offensive guy to take that role? We lose OC or lose some of the defense, you know what I'm saying, different players. How do you turn your special teams unit from being the bottom to one of the top units? You know, how do you get a return guy? You know, so this year I felt like we had to actually go get everything we wanted, and that's different from last year. So I like it, how we had to get this.
So do you feel like winning maybe can gloss over some things, and you kind of have to go through a tough period to find the root of it?
I'm not saying we had to go through a tough period, but I'm saying we got away with a lot of things that this year. A little better. What? Clarify? How do you want me to clarify it? Use more words. It was a short. Yeah, I didn't want to get too much in depth, but okay. So like last year, right? We was as a defense, games would be 14-zip. Right? So a lot of people threw the ball. We got a lot of interceptions. We got a lot more turnovers. Well, this year games are tight. We haven't got that lead that we usually have. So games have been 0-0. And where were we at in the turnover margin a few weeks ago? At the bottom, right? And then now you're in games, winning games, and you get more turnovers. Now where are we at?
12 in the last 4.
Exactly. So it's just different.
Makes sense.
And we all had to like learn and adjust.